Good morning, everyone. My name is Doug Nelson from the Rotary Club of Champaign, and I'm the district trainer for Rotary District 6490. Today's assembly exemplifies the spirit of Rotary, Rotarians sharing their knowledge and experience with each other in a peer-to-peer learning environment. When we learn together, we grow together. Your host today is District Governor Elect Heather Stoa. Heather has been a member of the Rotary Club of Decatur since 1998 and has served her club in a variety of leadership positions, including being president in 2006, 2007. And among her many contributions at the district level, Heather has been a member of the World Community Services Global Grants Committee from 2011 to the present and was chair in 2016-17. A Rotary Leadership Institute graduate and presenter, a member of the nominating committee and chair of the district grants committee from 2018 to 2020. In 2009, Heather was District 6490 Rotarian of the Year. She's a member of the Paul Harris Society, and she and her husband Terry are major donors to the Rotary Foundation. Heather serves as a heart-to-heart advisory committee member for zones 30-31 and is the district coordinator for 100 and 100 projects. And her greatest joy in Rotary has been working with international grants and projects in Mexico, India, and Kenya. She's extremely proud of the work of fellow Rotarians to serve communities in Central Illinois and around the world. Her BA is from Iowa State University in speech and English, and has a master's from the University of Illinois in Springfield in educational administration. She's a former teacher, a freelance writer, and past president of Junior Achievement in East Central Illinois. Her hobbies include traveling, reading, gardening, painting, and cooking, and she and Terry have 2 children and 5 very energetic grandchildren. So your host for this morning's assembly, District Governor-elect Heather Stoa.
Good morning, and thank you, Doug. Thank you to all of you for joining us on this beautiful May Day. Traditionally, the 1st of May is a day of flowers, dancing, singing, cakes, and maypoles. Some countries celebrate it as an allegory to the return of life and rebirth. And while I cannot give you treats or entertainment today, I do welcome you. And I think it's a good time to acknowledge the difficulties of the past year and as a day of rebirth to reintroduce ourselves to one another. We join Rotary for many reasons, for service, networking, the development of leadership skills, but the key to Rotary is friendship and fellowship. In 1912, Paul Harris's Rotary vision was to harness the great power of friendship to help do the world's work. I am also adopting the theme of friendship this year. Friendship is a means to soothe the social isolation that we have all experienced during this pandemic. It's about forging a human connection in service as something bigger than ourselves. And this is illustrated in the theme that International Rotary President Shaker Magda has chosen for the upcoming year, and that is Serve to Change Lives. Throughout the past year, many of our clubs have contacted members just to do a check-in. And as we move forward, I would urge you to continue to check in with your members, particularly for members who are not yet comfortable with returning to in-person meetings. This is our opportunity to let them know that they are still a valued part of Rotary. So please continue to check in with your members and to offer alternatives to in-person meetings. In her book, The Lost Art of Connecting, author Susan McPherson writes that engaging with others keeps us active, that generosity isn't a barrier to productivity. Rather, it is a key to getting things done, and it helps create lasting social change. She notes that authentic social networks can add up to 15 years to our life. She cites reports that show that deeper connections bring people greater happiness, And one study from the Harvard Business Review even suggests that friendships actually increase our income. Her findings suggest that Rotary offers wonderful opportunities for us to give back, to build relationships, to live longer, increase our happiness, make more money, and have more friends. Through Rotary, we meet people who may not look like us, who may not sound like us, and may have different perspectives than what we do. We interact with people of all ages, of all races, of all religions and genders, but we are all committed to service. It is up to each of us to share our Rotary story. The first order of business today is to approve the district budget for 2021-22. The budget was mailed to all president-elects on April 1st. Incoming District Treasurer Mike Martin and I are projecting that we have revenues of $121,725, and that's based on dues on reserve funds from the district, interest and dividends, and an RI allowance. We also expect that we will have expenses totaling $121,725 for 2021-22. There are three particular items that I would like to call your attention to that are different in this year's budget than in past year's budget. The first one is $5,000 for emerging leaders, and I have allocated that money to be used as scholarship money to encourage past presidents who are interested in moving into the district governor line to attend the Pathways to Our Future conference in Chattanooga on October 1st. This is presented by the zones 30 and 31. I also think that this offers opportunities for future leaders to talk with others who have experienced being in the DG line and find out what it's like from their perspective. And many times you get to meet the top leaders in Rotary. You get to meet the CEO, John Hugo of Rotary. When I went through it, I got to meet the incoming Rotary International president. So it's an opportunity for you to meet with people who have been in the DG line or in top executive positions. The second new line is $4,000 for Interact and Rotaract clubs. And this is a way to support projects that those clubs may have, a way to support the younger members of our organization. We basically have 5 age groups within Rotary. We have the interactors, the young professionals and Rotaractors. We have people who are mid-career, late career, and then retirees. So this money is geared towards helping the youngest of our Rotary family to be able to do what they want to do. The final addition to the budget is $5,250 for Polio Plus. And fortunately, many of the people on this call are too young to remember the devastating effects of polio, but it is still a problem for people, particularly for children, particularly in Afghanistan and Pakistan. And we are working still again this year to help eradicate this disease. So this $5,000 will be used as a match for clubs that raise money before October 24th, World Polio Day. So we will match up to $5,000 and make that a donation to Polio Plus. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation will continue to match our donations 2-to-1. Are there any questions from anyone on the budget?
Excellent job. Would you take a motion to approve the budget for?
I would, and the people who may vote on this budget are incoming club presidents. So you should see a poll. And
I can't move then, so I'm not an incoming president.
We'll consider it moved from the Finance Committee. So is there a way to pop our poll up? There we go. So if incoming presidents would vote yes or no, then we can. Very good. Thank you. At this time, I have a special introduction to make. Jane Chamberlain has aptly served our district as administrative assistant for the past 3 years. And luckily for us, Jane is not leaving our district and is not leaving a Rotary. It's not leaving Rotary, but is resigning as our administrative assistant effective June 30th. And so today I am pleased to introduce our new administrative assistant, and this is Rachel Faraday. And Rachel, maybe you can say hello so your screen will pop up. Okay, does everybody find? And Rachel will be training with Jane for the next 2 months and will step into the position on July 1st. She graduated from the University of Evanston with an undergraduate degree in history and with the MBA from Eastern Illinois. She has 17 years of experience in training and customer service. And you might recognize her last name. She and her husband, Rotarian Joe Faraday, live in Effingham, Illinois. They have 3 children, Riley, Eva, and William. She volunteers for their church, their children's school, Meals on Wheels, and Rotary activities. And Rachel currently serves on the board for FISH, is treasurer for Beta Sigma Pi Women's Sorority, is a member of 100 Women Who Care, a member of the annual gala Effingham Chamber Committee, and is a past board president of Effingham County Library. So a warm Rotary welcome to Rachel, and we look forward to meeting her and working with her. At this time, I also want, you're welcome. It's good to have you here.
Yeah, I just thought I'd mention too, because I thought it was appropriate today that my family, if you see them behind me, we are actually partaking in the Effingham Noon Rotaries project for the pollinator program here. So that's what we are doing this morning. I thought that was appropriate given your comment on May Day, and we'll be planting all these pollination plants. So I thought that was an exciting introduction. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. When we interviewed Rachel, she told us that one of her first dates with Joe was picking up trash for a Rotary cleanup day. So what more can you ask for? Thank you. I'd also like to introduce the members of the DG line. Julie Dobsky is our immediate past district governor, Mike Stepp as district governor. Janet Ellis Nelson is our district governor designee. Connie Walsh is our district governor. I'm getting mixed up. After me, DGN. And then Kevin Yance is serving as vice governor this year, and next year Jay Stortzum will be serving as vice governor. So thank you all to those who have helped with the current year and are helping with the upcoming year. As Doug Nelson said earlier, when we first began planning for this training, we knew we wanted this to be peer-to-peer, and past surveys had told us that people wanted short how-to informational sessions. So that's what we're striving for today. We will have 2 breakout sessions. Once you're in your breakout session, they'll be small, no more than 9 or 10 people in a group. So we hope you'll feel free to interact with your presenters and to feel comfortable asking questions. And at this time, I'd like to introduce all of our presenters today. For the Improving Club Communications Through Newsletters is Christine Short, who is past president from the Lincoln Club, and our incoming district newsletter, Dana Schaumburg. She'll be our editor from the Champaign Club, previously from the Danville Club. Liz Palma will be working with Rich Wandling on social media. Liz is president of the Bloomington Normal Sunrise Family Club, and Rich is the membership chair from Charleston. We have a foundation basics breakout session. Ray Rybarczyk is our district grants chair, and he'll be explaining how to apply for those. District Governor Mike Stepp can answer questions about global grants. And then we have Angela Garrett and Katie Knoll from Paris, who will be talking about how to do a Purple Pinky fundraiser for polio. And this is one time when we're really sad we can't have in person, because I'm sure they would have donuts for all of us. For incorporating technology, we have 3 tech gurus: Doug Ireland from Danville, club president; district trainer Doug Nelson with Champaign; and assistant governor Jim Matthews. I'm sure that Zoom will be with us for a while, and so they'll be keeping us up to date on the latest and greatest in technology. And going it alone very bravely is Marla Scarborough, president of the Champaign Rotary Club, and she will be talking about how to navigate DAC-DB to record information, communicate with members and potential members, and connect with others in our district and zone. Sharing the new member orientation duties will be Janet Ellis Nelson, past president of the Champaign Club, and Katie Reif, who's the membership chair from the Bloomington Normal Sunrise Club. We have assistant governors Doug Bach and John Mahaffey, who will talk about how to sign in to My Rotary and how to enter club goals for My Rotary into Rotary Club Central. They'll also discuss what you need to do to be eligible for a Rotary citation. And finally, Drake Zimmerman, who is our district guru on eradicating malaria and chair of the Rotary Action Group, RAM Global Rotarians Against Malaria, and I will be doing an international session, and I will be talking about 100 and 100 club-to-club projects in Mexico. We will now go into our breakout sessions. The sessions will be recorded, and there will be a 10-minute break between sessions, and you'll want to watch the little logo that tells you when your time is running out. You'll have a 60-second warning before we all come back together. We'll have a 10-minute break between sessions and then move into the second session. So if anybody, I don't see any questions in the chat, so if everybody's okay, then we'll move directly into our breakouts. Thank you. See you soon. Are we all back, Jane?
I believe everyone is back.
Good, good. Well, welcome back. Does anyone have any general comments or questions?
I really liked it. I thought it was outstanding.
Thank you.
I've had very good speakers. They just sessions closed and I didn't get to say thank you.
Terrific. Well, I do want to thank everyone for attending this morning. This was a little different format than what we've done before, so we're trying it. If you like it, you need to let us know. If you didn't, you need to let us know and let us know what your suggestions for the future are. I want to thank all of our presenters this morning. I really appreciate your time and sharing of your knowledge and information with fellow Rotarians. As Doug and I said before, we wanted this to be peer-to-peer, people who have done this and know how to do this that can share it with other Rotarians. We have recorded all of our sessions and we will be sending those to Jane, and she'll be putting those up on our YouTube channel. And all of the presenters will be doing a quick summary of things that we talked about. So if you want resources or links or emails, we'll have those available on the district website as well. And if you would like to have more information about anything that you heard from your presenters or from any of us in the room, if you'd like a program or need to reach out to someone, please feel free to do so. A big shout out to our District Trainer Doug Nelson for helping me to put this together today, to take a vision and make it happen. And then especially a thank you, shout out to Jane for setting up the registration, promoting the assembly, popping us into breakout rooms and running Zoom for today. It's a big job. And I hope you leave today feeling better prepared to enhance Rotary's impact, to expand our reach, to enhance participant engagement, and increase our ability to adapt. I encourage each of you to make friendship a priority this year as we connect with one another and as we share Rotary with our club members, our coworkers, our friends, neighbors, families, and communities. Let me leave you with words from writer and artist Khalil Gibran. In the sweetness of friendship, let there be laughter and sharing of pleasures. For in the dew of little things, the heart finds its morning and is refreshed. Enjoy your day and thank you for participating.